Okay, it's good. Hi everyone, it's me Angel 111. Let's see what's coming. No, I'm not taking them. Had a rain of activity. There were so many spirit guides here the whole day. The whole day. There's so many cards. Okay, so I'll just take them and give a quick message, then we can shuffle again. Broken heart, a betrayal in love, in family, in relationship, because this is heart. It's the source of life. Yeah. So there's a betrayal, there's a third party ending, and this is because of a judgment. Somebody said very harsh words which pierced through you, and it is judgment. The angels have called the judgment. This is exactly what has been happening today. I got messages which were very hurting, heartbreaking, and it was coming from the above. You can see it. I don't make up my stories. The messages are coming from up above, from the guides, the angels. You know, they blow the trumpet like enough is enough. The culprits, the tyrants are being called out, and this is all over the world because you see he's up there. Everybody all over the world, the tyrants are being called out. Someone might pop in with an emotional approach after this incident. Like normally a pentacle is an apology, but this is an emotional one. If there was a third party, the judgment has been called, this person will come back to offer the cup. But I don't think it's going to be easy because this Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, intellectual energy, a lawyer, whoever, this mother figure, they're going to cut throat. They're not going to budge very easily. And I see the Chariot. This can also be like enough is enough. With the third party, the betrayal, there'll be judgment. Okay? Judgment is coming in. Somebody will approach this lawyer because of the betrayal, the heartbreak happened, maybe to a child, to whoever it is, institution, whatever it is. But this person will just be no jokes. And I always say this woman is hiding a child. A child can be anything, a project or a real human protecting. And then I see Chariot, the police car. Somebody is going to be taken by the police after the order of this woman. This is a lawyer or a parent, whatever it is. There's action which is going to be. Somebody will speak the truth also. And things will start moving forward after a heartbreak and betrayal. Because the angels there was a divine intervention. It's the angel, the universe called for judgment. For this emotional truth to come out. And things will move forward. We started with a heartbreak, we ended with a Chariot, which is a major arcana. Imagine it's just 5 cards and we already have 2 very strong major arcanas, the Judgment and the Chariot. This can also be that water sign kid, the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, who are full of shit, who has been doing the betrayal. They are going to face the judgment. And they might be facing the law with the sword, or the female figure who is here, like a lawyer or whoever it is. This person might be taken by the police car. Or things might move forward after their bullshit. Depends. But I see law enforcement so much involved. There's a lot of truth which is going to be spoken, and it's very heartbreaking because the universe has stepped in after the heartbreak. The universe has really stepped in. And it's the angels now taking control. So that was a quick message. Let's see what we have for our main reading. Five of Pentacles. Someone is going to be left out in the cold after their bullshit. And this can be a mother and a child, mother and a son. Most probably can be a daughter too. But somebody is going to be left out in the cold. And since it's the first card, this and what we just previously had, you called for it. This is the karma from that judgment. Someone is going to be left out in the cold. Maybe you went overdose, overboard. You did it to the max, and they're going to the luxury. You see, like I'm seeing also somebody's account will be frozen. You see, frozen outside, and then pentacles is here inside. Somebody's account will be frozen. This is a woman and a child. And this is a very strong building. It can be from an institution, if you're getting funds from institutions, or if you're getting money from workplace, maybe you will lose your job. If it's housing, you might be thrown out. Be aware. But you're going to be left out in the cold, you and your child, and your money will be frozen. Okay, this card fell down. Capricorn. Definitely a Capricorn. Doesn't have to be a Capricorn. This is somebody who is also devilish. I also say this is an institution, a well-protected institution. Can be maybe your workplace. As I said, you might lose your job. Fix it where it goes. Or if you are dating a Capricorn, because this is a Capricorn male, a very strong male, he's going to leave you in the cold. And when you are out in the cold and you try to bind the world, you will feel your world will be over. Because I see somebody will have an attempt to bind another person. Because they are left out in the cold, they will try to do spell work again, binding spell to bring this person back. But it's not gonna work. The end of the deck is the world. And this is a major arcana. This what do you call? This chapter is over. This chapter is over. If we go deep, I was talking about the hierarchy system of the Capricornian season era, and we are leaving it. We are going to the Aquarian era. This it is here. It's finished. The world. Done. And this is the last card in the major arcana. So after this, it's finished totally. This era is done and dusted. So if you are the evil one, this is what will happen. You'll be left out in the cold. And I said in the morning, if this, if the karma comes, the rapture comes, what the ascended masters will do, if you're the evil one, you'll just be living in this world, but believe me, you will have no use. You'll eat, drink, you'll not be contributing to the society, because you might be physically challenged, mentally, financially, spiritually. So we will have people who are handicapped, people who are mentally sick, retired. People can be young but paralyzed. People who are powerful but bedridden, such things. Like you are there, but you are of no use. You are just there. Those who have been working on themselves, they are going to be awakened, and they're going to be the players of the Aquarian era. It's like the dark world is ending. I did speak a lot about this in the morning. Oh, this is too much. I'm not taking. I'll take the one which has flown. Temperance. This is a major arcana. Balance. There's balance which is going to come. Maybe it's the Capricorn who's going to bring a balance. Because we have an angel, we have a devil here. That's what I'm saying. If you're trying to do spells and rebind this connection, this is what will happen. And we saw major arcana judgment where the angel was blowing the trumpet. The angel is coming to balance everything. So even if you do again and again, they're here. They will cut off everything. This can be also pick the energy of Sagittarius and Capricorn. There's something significant about you too. Something very significant about you. Maybe if something is shit here, somebody will be left out with their child. If you're the one who was doing spells, you will be left out with your kid, regardless of your sex. But if you are trying to redo the spells, just know they are going to be, transmuted, diluted, and the water will be balanced. There will be balance and protection to this person who's always been getting spell works. You're not doing it anymore because we saw the World card. Yes. Someone is stressed the fuck out. Look, the beginning of the card is 5 of Pentacles and the end is 9 of Swords. This person who binded a man, because he's a man, is going to be left out in the cold, and they're regretting every action they did, every sword they thrown. Maybe they were too petty. Possibility is there can be a Capricorn and a Sagittarius who will play a very big role to bring this balance and kick this person out. That is also one possibility. But I'm seeing whoever this mother kid who was always enjoying and doing spell to bind people, control people, you are losing everything, including your account. It's gonna be frozen, left out in the cold, and you will suffer a lot of sleepless nights. A lot. This can also be my prison card. And we saw the Chariot, we saw the policeman there, and there's a lawyer who will keep the sword up. Somebody might be imprisoned or is worried about imprisonment. That somebody is really having it rough. I won't take it, but I will just show you. There's balance. As I said, we have Temperance card here, and we have the 6 of Pentacles. If there was money which was taken out, or you were left out in the cold because somebody was stealing your money, this can be also. If you are a mother and a child, you were left out in the cold, you are only given peanuts to live, this is going to change. There is a Capricorn and a Sagittarius who are going to step in and control the situation. And this person who has been doing this behind the scene will be caught and taken to prison. Meanwhile, from 6 to 7, the balance will be brought and your investments will start to show progress. Okay? I'll keep them, but I'll pick one more because this just fell. But I see there will be progress because you are in 5. People put you in 5 of Pentacles. Number 5, that is Saturnian energy. Saturn is the planet which rules Capricorn, right? Somebody was putting you in misery on purpose using spells. You have nothing, you suffer, you and your child, you feel sick, you feel neglected, everything. Someone was even playing with your pentacles. But now I see, when this person will try again, we saw the World card, it's going to be stopped once and for all. And there was a judgment, the angels are stepping in. And we have an angel here who is now on the 3D, standing here on the earth, and is going to balance everything. This will come in form of human. This can also be, because it's a major arcana, it carries the energy of Sagittarius. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter right now is in Pisces season. So this can be a Pisces stepping in, a Sagittarius stepping in, as well as a wise leader, somebody, a foreigner, because Sagittarius rules foreigners. These are the energies I pick. And this I know, this is a Capricorn. This person can be everything they do to the extent. If they are good, they're too good. If they're evil, they're too evil. They don't have balance. But I see here, there's balance because of the Temperance card, and we have Six of Pentacles. There's a balance coming in. There's a balance coming in. Or if this is the Capricorn who was doing all the bullshit, they will be urged to change from the devil to the angel. They will change their ways. And this is going to happen karmically. If they don't, something will happen. Because this is a major arcana. You can't fool it. This is a major arcana. You can't fool it. But the angels always surpass the devil because the angel is light. And this is dark. And number-wise, you also see the Temperance is upper. They don't joke. The angels always carries extra energy, despite. But I see someone going to prison here. And we have 9. We used to see 7. We still have 7, divine number. But we have 9. Someone might go 9 years, 9 months, not 9 weeks. 9 months or 9 years. Or they will have 9 counts to put them behind bars. Or if you're the devil person who was doing this to a woman, even when you change your ways, you will be living with a lot of regret. These things will be haunting you for a very long time. The blunders you made will be haunting you for a very long time. And then for this person who, this is another group. If you were done wrong, somebody put you out in the cold to suffer with 5 of Pentacles, you and your child, I see things are going to change. You're going to you'll have balance. They will balance back what you're supposed to have, okay? And then you'll have progress. Because from 5, 6 to 7 of Pentacles, whatever investments you made, you will start to see the harvest. Just I call this my tomato card. Like when the tomatoes are green, you see they're coming up, but you're just waiting now for them to be in 9 of Pentacles for them to be red, you harvest, and 10 of Pentacles, you pocket your wealth, your money, after selling. Yes. There will be wish fulfillment. You know, after the misery, that person who was doing the misery, they're going to get their justice and you're going to get your justice. Things are going to be balanced here. We will find balance. Because we see the angel came down and balanced the cups, and the cups now are all in order. There will be wish fulfillment. But if you have done the nasty part of it, then I guarantee you'll be left with nothing, a lot of stress, but it's the wish fulfillment to the opposite person. The one you were torturing is going to be happy. And the one who was suffering, it's going to be you. Maybe you are in the 9 of Cups enjoying everything, but now stress is going to come into your life and you lose everything, depending on where you stand. But mostly what I pick here is someone who was doing nasty stuff and things are catching up with you. If you were doing spells, it's finished. If you were enjoying something which was not yours, your world is over. You're going to be left out in the cold, less money. Your devilish way will end and you will have to balance. You will be forced to go to the light. You will be forced. And this is angelic and universe. But you will be haunted for a very long time. And if you're going to go to prison after the judgment week, so if you're going to go to prison, believe me, that is where you're going to be haunted. We will see what's coming. Because I see you are not doing the right thing until somebody stepped in here. I strongly feel there's a Sagittarius energy that is stepping in to balance what was done wrong. When this Sagittarius balances, there will be wish fulfillment. The one who was wrong will have everything fixed. The one who was doing that bullshit, wronging the other person, this person will be taken to jail. And I think it's the Sagittarius who will just pick this person and put them behind bars so that they can balance everything. So let's see. Yep. Fake love. When you were binding people and all that, it was fake love. On the other hand, I see if you are left out in the cold, there's love coming in. It's a very angelic love. You're going to help. You're going to get help from above. Angels are dropping down to balance your problems. If you are the one who was, yeah, a lot of money. If you were the person who was in love with somebody and binded them because of money, it's going to end. You see, you loved the money, you didn't love the person. Now, if you had a child with this person, you two are going to be left out in the cold. And this money will be frozen. And it will be the order from the government or the law enforcement. We saw that there will be this Queen of Swords in the first reading, the quick reading. She will be striking something and there will be a chariot police. They will freeze it. Let's see what will happen to the devil. But if you are the one who was left out in the cold because of somebody took your money or anything, I see it's going to be balanced because we have it here. Somebody will step in and balance. But if you are the wrong one, was enjoying stealing money or binded somebody because of fake love and money, you are going to be left out in the cold, you and that child. Yes, a widow. Somebody's getting divorced. I did mention about death, yeah, yesterday. Someone might lose their partner and it's because of spell work. That is the reason we got the wild card when I pulled the devil. If you're a couple who has been playing this Bonnie and Clyde shit, the man is dying. The man will die and you will be left out in the cold with nothing. And the government will take all the money and freeze it. You're going to be left with nothing. That's why I'm saying the spell will not work. When you're trying to rebind, and I say destruction spell, I saw somebody will die. I just spoke it a while ago. Someone is doing spells, and I even said those who are doing ruqya, they will understand it. There's some people who send genies, that this genie, in a way, even when you try to take it out, it kills someone. This is this type, this person has gone that far to do that spell. Like, I need to have this man back to an extent that if he doesn't come back, and if there's any spiritual leader who, guru, try to break this spell, they die. Unfortunately, you are the one who's going to lose that person. If it was a third party, you had another side man, because here you see, you had love and money. Maybe you had a third person who was working with you to get money from this person. You're going to lose a man in your family. Actually, a widow, you're losing a partner. If you're binding these spells, be careful. Even if you're a child, your mother can become a widow. It's that dangerous. Your mother, your sister, because I see a female energy losing a male counterpart. Your mother or your sister can lose a husband. The spell will come back to you and it will kill instantly. And it's the devil who is coming back to take the soul. That is the only way now that we'll have the balance. That's why I'm seeing you are going to be stressed so much. Someone inside your family is going to die, and it's because of the spell. Yes, sadness. Apart from the one who's going to be divorced, this is what you'll get. You're going to be a widow and you're going to be alone with no love and everything that you wished for. There's nothing you just have one rose, nothing. You will lose that person. Be careful. You're not going to lose that partner you're trying to bind. You are going to lose someone inside your family who is like a breadwinner, or somebody you rely on to take care of you apart from this man who you love, you claim to love. You're going to lose someone very close to you who is a helper. Or it can be the guru. But there is death. Someone is becoming a widow. I'm telling you, if you're a child and this is a mother-child thing, be very careful. Even if you're not married, something very significant will happen that will put you in this position. This can also be, like you're a widow, solo bolo, behind bars. This can be you. Maybe you're just a single mom with a kid, playing around with a man. If you throw the spell, it's coming back. It will kill somebody there and you will be caught. And once you're caught, you'll be going behind bars for so long. So be very careful. The spell is, we saw the world, the spell has come back, has gone back. It's going to kill somebody there on your side. Doesn't have to be male. It can be a female who is like an alpha male in your family. And that person is going to die. Yes, you saw me shuffling. You saw me shuffling. Until death occurs, that is the balance which the angel will bring in. You'll have a taste of your own medicine. Someone is going to lose a parent, a partner, a lover. If you had a sidekick and you are doing it together so that you can get money and you made a baby out of it, then I'm telling you, that side partner is dying. You will be divorced. You will lose that man who is very wealthy, because Capricorn means too much of something, as I said, a lot of wealth, and we saw it here. You will lose this person because we saw the card of the world. And the devil, that binding spell, will go down with one soul. That is the only way the balance will come in. And that is, you'll get a taste of, when I say you'll get a taste of your own medicine, because you're going to live with a lot of stress. You might even suffer mental illness. If you're not going to prison, it will be mental illness for a very long time, 9 years. You'll fuck your life, I'm telling you. It's already, it's not that because you have done the spell. That's why we got the world. It's coming back, and I'm telling you, you will lose a very close person. That will be a test of your own medicine. And once that person dies, that is how the balance will come. You will know the pain people get for what you're putting them through with magic or killing loved ones. Yes, the person will be sick. They're going to be sick and die. If you have somebody sick right now in your family, keep an eye. You traded this person's soul. This person is dying. There's no recovery. And this is orchestrated because you sold your soul, and until the devil gets that soul, that's when there will be balance. And this is done because the angel stepped in to teach you a lesson. You're losing everything, including somebody very close to you. I think it's a spouse, as I say, or a father figure in your family. You're regretting now. You're regretting all the good times maybe you had with the person you have. That's what I'm saying. You might lose your husband. If you're in a third party shit, triangular kind of a relationship, and you two were plotting against another one, that person who was your ride and die, your Bonnie and Clyde, that man is dying. You'll be left alone with no money, nothing, and you're going behind bars, or you will suffer a lot of mental illness because memories will haunt you. This man will be haunting you. On this other side, The one who has been binded and they will be divorced, I see they're going into another relationship, and this will stress the shit out of you to see them together. Let's see. Yes. You failed. You were tested. The universe tested you. Your partner tested your loyalty. You failed. That's why you're regretting. You have a lot of regrets. Even when you bring balance, you have a lot of regrets in your life. And this is going to cause a lot of mental illness. On the other side, if you have been suffering, people have put you through a lot of shit, you're going to be the happy one. And these jealous people are going to stress the shit out of them. If you have been cheating on your partner with this triangular shit and the spell work and he's leaving you, he's going to go to a new relationship, and believe me, he's going to have a best friend. Dog is man's best friend. He's going to have a best friend, and he is going to be extremely happy, and this will stress the shit out of you. You lost something good. You've lost your wealth. You've lost your partner. Someone will die, never coming back. This can also be a Scorpio. If a Scorpio is sick, there's no recovery. After Scorpio is Sagittarius. After death, we are going to heaven. Okay, that is a saying. After death, we become ghosts. The angel of death is here. He's coming to balance the equation. Be very careful. I told you. The Shalom said people will feel his wrath. It will be felt here. And this can not only be in person. This can be in countries. This can be illegal businesses, tyrant family members, anybody who was a bully. That enjoyment you had, khalas, it's finished. Shit is going to hit the fan. The devil has given up. We saw the World Cup. That says cycle is over. If you are a woman who was put through a lot of spells, put in 5 of Pentacles, isolated, left out in the cold, this season is over. Because your guides have come down, okay, and got rid of this tyrant. It doesn't have to be a Scorpio, it can be anybody. This can be a Sagittarius who is sick. They will not recover. And when you are suffering, crying for the death of this person, people will be rejoicing, because now they will have truth and friendship. There will be loyalty. Be very careful what you're doing. Very, very careful. I spoke in the morning and I said the whole day, the guides are here. Be very careful. They've come down on earth. You can see them. Angel on earth. It's not like the one judgment. First he was blowing the trumpet, calling the bullshit out. And now he's down here to balance the things. By balancing, I said, it's execution period. Somebody will die. And that's the only way they will balance out this devilish act. Yes. I see a man also, a widower. So this can apply to both genders. That's why I'm saying this is not a personal reading, it can be a universal reading. Death of a tyrant, death of tyranny. Here we have a widow, and here we have a widower. So depending on which position you are, if you are the woman, you are becoming a widow. If you are the man behind this game, you'll become a widower. Your wife is dying. And that's the only way balance will come. And you will be happy. Believe me. If your wife is toxic, she's dying, you will be very happy. Oops, this card came out. Nope. It's desire. I was told take it back. Yeah, this man is doing a lot of thinking. A lot of thinking. Or this person has already died. And now I'm also seeing that this man will sit and think now of balancing the whole situation to bring wish fulfillment to this person who was always being tortured. This can be the mother and a child. That's the story. But if you were the side chick, you were plotting the game, your father, as I say, somebody can lose a parent figure. Your mother might die. Your father can become a widow. Or your father might die and your mom can become a widow. You will lose somebody very significant in your life. This can be also your sister or your brother losing a partner, and it's because of the magic which was done. On the other hand, this can also be in an organization. The tyrant in the organization, in a country, in any place. You will lose somebody very significant, and that is the way the universe is teaching you to balance from the devil acts to back to angelic acts. These are two major arcana. This is a very strong reading. Whew. Because I see you will live with a lot of regrets. If you are greedy, you are doing illegal business, your money is going to be totally shut off and frozen. Once this money is frozen, your life is over. This might stress somebody to the core. They might even kill themselves. Someone might commit suicide here. This can also be a death of a business. From grass, it was from grass to grass again. If you have been stealing, just know that a lot of money from a woman, or you are torturing somebody on purpose, I guarantee you, you will be sick and you will not, with those major arcanas here, you will not recover. Your justice will be death. And the person who you are going to leave behind will suffer for a very long time. Very long time. If they are going to prison, because they are maybe this can be also your business partner. You might commit suicide, but your partner will go to jail. But I'm telling you, regardless to what will happen, the only balance, this is divine justice. The angels are coming down and they're taking the tyrants out. And the only way they're taking them out is through death. Make them sick and they will die. Pop, and never come back. It's a test of your own medicine, I'm telling you. That's what I had. A test of your own medicine. So get to know if you are the evil one, something is coming. If you are a spiritual guru manipulating your gift, you are going to lose somebody who is very close to you and you will regret it for the rest of your life. Because it's a battle between light and darkness. And you know that the light will always win. But someone is dying. Tiger's eye. Self-confidence through God's confidence. Yeah. Believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. Didn't I say the angels are down on earth now? Yesterday we have the ascended masters coming down. They're already here in 3D. And they're doing your work. So you are told just have self-confidence through God's confidence. Believe in yourself by believing in God's working through you. God is going to show you. He's going to work through you. You saying those words and they will happen. Showing these actions, this is going to happen. He can use people to do it. He will use his angels, archangels, to walk through him. To walk through you. Sorry. This is happening. And I've been chanting that since morning. Careful with what you do. They're down here and they're not joking. Yeah. Peridot. Life lessons. You can break free from recurring negative patterns by praying to know the lesson and blessings they contain. Death. A life lesson that will live to regret if you're on the dark. For you to break through this, we saw this. Recurring negative patterns. Binding and using magic and this. And before that, I showed you the wild card, which was, I wish I had pulled it out. It's over. Kill switch has been called. So if you're a tyrant in any shape, way, or form, even just being sarcastic, just know there's a test of your own medicine. And this is just because of God. You have put your self-confidence through him. He's going to work through you. People are going to see it now. Yep. Sacral chakra. You are highly sensitive to chemicals, addictive, processed foods, and energies right now. Respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. Here. Sacral chakra. Avoid situations. That's why I was telling people, if you know you have been lying just for the sake of lying, you have been manipulating things just for the sake. People do it for fame, for money, just to be publicly recognized, and all this shit. Especially in spirituality, we don't do that. And this is what is happening. Personally, I will say, if you put me through here, okay, I went through this shit. It was a very dark energy. Jit Shalom is in the building. You put me into 5, you're going into 9 of swords. And on top of that, bye-bye, fucker. Sorry, the F word. But I always put my videos for not for kids. I know some tyrants will die. People who really put me through shit. I know they're dying. And I'm happy. Best chakra. Choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career, and finances, as your words determine your outcome. I just said it. I'll be happy to see my tyrants dead, because really, I've gone through hell. From institutions, organizations, family, friends, people taking my work, taking me for granted. It's done. It's done. Know that song from Mariah Carey? Those days long ago, our time is through. This is the song, my friend. Your time is through, from now until forever. You thought you'll remain to be a bully? There's an angel in flesh who's going to put you in your place. Depth. As new people show up in your life, I look for all the weird, wonderful, complex layers below their surface. I can't be surprised by someone's depth of character unless I'm willing to peel back the outer layers, go a little deeper. It's like the brand new saying goes, don't judge an onion by its haircut. Yeah, this is what have been happening. You all know. People are going out, personally, I'm talking about me, my life. People are going out talking shit about me when they know nothing. People were branding me names, trying to make me look like I'm crazy or this and that. I have friends who have gone through the same thing. There are light workers who have gone through the same thing. People's children have been tagged and pulled along and being used, like really tarnished reputations, families, businesses. When you don't know anything about, you just know the outer layer. Some have not even met, but they think they know you because they believe in the naysayers. And this is what they will get. But after all what is said and done, I believe there are new people coming in your life, and these are going to be your soul family, because we have the angels now working here. Anyone who will try to step in and cause any fuckery, this is a major arcana. They're going to balance it. And this person will just be put in mental prison. Every time steps in, be it the binding spells or what, this is what will happen to the binding spell. Bind, lose a soul. Bind, you're the one who's dying. Bind, goodbye. That's how it's going to be now. That's the new world order. So if you know you've been a tyrant in a family, at work, as a neighbor, as a community leader, in a country, any position you hold, this is what is coming. You do any bullshit, the next thing that follows is the angel putting in your space. How? Make you sick. And I said there are people who will be leaving, but they will be of no contribution to the society because you are mentally unstable, bedridden, or completely taken. Death. This is what is happening. I said it, you saw it. So have a good night. Until then, bye.